Anybody. I want to talk to anybody who can help me. Is there anybody home? Anybody can apply for this job if they meet the qualifications. Dry. The towels were dry after they were washed. The desert is very hot and dry. Please don't touch it. It's still dry. Mostly. I mostly watch TV in the evening. She mostly eats vegetarian food at home. The company mostly exports products to Europe. Ride. I love to ride my bike on weekends. Can you give me a ride to the airport? The theme park has a ride that goes upside down. Ability. She has the ability to speak 4 languages fluently. His athletic ability allows him to run fast. The company looks for candidates with exceptional problem-solving ability. Able. She is able to speak 3 languages fluently. He's not able to lift that heavy box. The new employee seems able and eager to learn. Abroad. I am traveling abroad to visit my family. She has been living abroad for 5 years now. He will be working abroad for the next 2 months. Accept. I accept your apology. The company will accept credit cards as payment. She accepted my invitation to dinner. Accident. The car had an accident on the highway. She got hurt in the bicycle accident. The fire department responded quickly to the traffic accident. According to the new policy is expected to increase productivity according to company officials. The scientist claims that the cure for cancer was discovered according to recent research findings. According to experts, the best time to visit Paris is during spring or fall. Achieve. I will achieve my goal by next year. The team worked hard to achieve victory in the tournament. It's important to set realistic goals and then strive to achieve them. Active. The hiker is very active. Her hobbies include rock climbing and other active sports. The company needs more active employees to meet the growing demand. Actually, I'm actually going to the movies tonight. This cake is actually quite delicious. Adult. The adult in the room was very stern. As an adult, I have more responsibilities than when I was a child. The adult education program is designed for working adults. Advantage. Playing tennis gives me an advantage over my opponent. The company has taken advantage of the recession to lay off workers. Being fluent in English gives me an advantage in my job interviews. Adventure. I'm excited for my adventure to the mountains. The kids had an adventure in the park yesterday. Going on a treasure hunt is always an adventure. Advertise. The company will advertise its new product in major newspapers. The city is going to advertise for a new police chief. The restaurant will advertise its special menu during the holiday season. Advertisement. The newspaper contains several advertisements for local businesses. The company is running an advertisement in the magazine to promote their new product. The billboard displayed a large advertisement for a popular restaurant. Advertising. The company is spending a lot of money on advertising. The billboard was an effective form of outdoor advertising. Online advertising has become more popular in recent years. Effect. The cold weather will affect the crops. Her mood was affected by the news she received. Stress can affect anyone, regardless of age or background. After I finish my homework, I will watch TV. We will go to the park after lunch. He took a nap after playing soccer all morning. Against the doctor was against prescribing antibiotics for every patient. The team played well, but their opponents were against them all game. The new law is against the interests of many small business owners. Alive. The baby is alive. My grandmother was alive until she was 90 years old. The flowers were still alive yesterday, but today they are dead. All my friends love playing soccer. She will give me all her money. All the students are going to the party. All right. It's all right to make mistakes. The hotel room is all right. I'll take it. Can you please speak a little louder? All right. I'll try. Allow. The teacher allows the students to have recess. The government does not allow smoking in public places. My parents allow me to stay up late on weekends. I'm almost finished with my homework. The sun is almost setting over the horizon. She's almost never late for appointments. Alone. She likes to read books alone. He went to the park alone yesterday. I am going to watch a movie alone tonight. Along. I walked along the beach. The car drove slowly along the road. We hiked along the mountain trail. Already. I have already finished my homework. She has already eaten dinner. The movie is already playing. Although I'm tired. Although I got plenty of sleep last night. The weather is bad today. Although it was supposed to be sunny. She's very smart, although she didn't study much for the exam. The tourists got lost among the streets of Tokyo. The teacher chose a student at random among the class. The city is famous for its old buildings standing among modern skyscrapers. The company has to pay an amount of $10,000 for the damages. She was willing to give an amount equal to what he had offered. The customer received a refund for the amount of money she spent. Ancient. The ancient city was hidden deep in the jungle. Archaeologists have uncovered many ancient artifacts. The ancient temple was covered in vines and moss. Ankle. I sprained my ankle while playing soccer. She rolled her ankle while hiking in the mountains. The doctor examined my ankle to check for any damage. Do you have any money? I don't have any books to lend. Is there any food left? Anyway, I didn't have time to finish my homework. Anyway, I'm going out with friends tonight. She couldn't decide which gift to buy. Anyway, she ended up choosing the wrong one. He was tired and wanted to sleep in. Anyway, his alarm clock rang loudly. Anywhere. I can go anywhere I want. You can find me anywhere in this city. We can relax anywhere as long as it's quiet. Appear. The sun will appear in the sky at dawn. She will appear on stage for the first time tonight. A ghost may appear to us as a friendly figure. Appearance. The new employee's appearance was very professional. The painting's appearance had changed significantly over time. Her beauty was not just in her physical appearance, but also in her personality. Apply. I will apply for the job tomorrow. The company will apply the new policy next week. You need to apply sunscreen before going outside. Argue. John and Mary argue about who is the better singer. The two friends argue over what to do tonight. The couple argues every time they disagree on something. Argument. The couple had an argument over who was responsible for the mess. The two friends got into an argument at the party last night. The lawyer presented a strong argument to support his client's case. Army. The army is marching through the city. Many soldiers joined the army recently. The army has been training for months. Arrange. I will arrange the flowers in the vase. She arranged her books on the shelf alphabetically. Can you arrange to meet me at 5 o'clock? Arrangement. The wedding planner made an impressive arrangement for the reception. The artist's unique arrangement of colors caught my attention. The hotel room had a lovely arrangement of flowers on the table. I'll meet you at the park as agreed. The weather is as hot as it was last summer. He speaks English as fluently as a native speaker. Asleep. The baby fell asleep in her mother's arms after the long journey. I finally fell asleep on my bed. She was asleep when we entered the room. Assistant. The customer service department has an assistant who can help with any questions. My assistant is very efficient and gets everything done on time. The professor has an assistant who helps him with his research. Attack. The company is planning to attack the market with a new product. The enemy launched an unexpected attack on our forces. The doctor attacked the wound with antiseptic solution. Attend. I will attend the meeting tomorrow. She attends a French language class every week. The students are expected to attend all classes regularly. Attention. The teacher asked the class to give attention to the blackboard. Can you please give me your full attention? The new employee needs attention from his supervisor to complete the task. Attractive. The new smartphone is very attractive. She has an attractive smile. The park is quite attractive in spring. Audience. The comedian's jokes got a great audience response. The play was meant for a sophisticated audience. The concert was cancelled due to lack of audience interest. Author. The author of the book is a famous writer. She is a renowned author of children's books. The best-selling novel was written by the author himself. Available. The hotel rooms are available from next Monday. The new employee is available to start working immediately. The software is only available for download during business hours. Average. The average temperature in July is quite high. Her student's score was above average in the test. The company's profits have been below average for the past year. Avoid. I will avoid talking to him because he is rude. The company tries to avoid laying off employees during holidays. You should avoid eating too much sugar. It's bad for your health. Award. The company received an award for its innovative product. She was awarded a scholarship to study abroad. The team won the award for being the most improved in the league. Awful. The weather was awful yesterday. This movie is awful. Don't watch it. The food at this restaurant is awful. Back. I will put my backpack on the back seat. The cat likes to sleep in the back of the car. She turned her back on him and walked away. Background. The artist chose a blue background for her painting. The noise in the background was distracting me from my work. The company's mission statement is displayed prominently in the background of their website. Badly. The patient was treated badly by the doctor. She spoke badly of her former boss. The team played badly in the last game. Bar. The bar is open every day. She met him at the bar last night. The bartender poured her another bar of whiskey. Based. The company is based in New York. The recipe is based on traditional Italian cooking methods. The team's strategy was based on strong teamwork and communication. Bear. The bear climbed up the mountain. Bears like to eat honey in the summer. Don't leave your food outside, or bears might come. Beef. I love eating beef. The farmer raises beef cattle. Beef is a popular protein source in many cuisines. Before. I studied for my exam before taking it. She finished her homework before watching TV. The concert started before we arrived at the venue. Behave. The children should behave during the concert. She was asked to behave better at school. He promised to behave himself on the road. Behavior. The teacher paid attention to the student's behavior. Good behavior is rewarded in this school. The new policy aims to improve student behavior. Belong. The book belongs to me. This chair doesn't belong in this room. You don't belong here if you're not invited. Belt. I tightened my belt before going to the party. The boxer wore a black leather belt around his waist. The farmer used a wide leather belt to hold up his overalls. Benefit. Exercise can benefit your health. The new policy will benefit all employees. Meditation can benefit people who are stressed. Between. The book is between two pillows on the couch. I will meet you between 5 and 6 o'clock at the park. There is a small lake between the two mountains. Billion. The company's revenue is over $1 billion. It's estimated that there are over 7 billion people in the world. The new smartphone costs around $500 per billion units sold. Bin. The bin is full of trash. Throw the wrapper in the bin. We need to empty the bin. Biology. Biology is the study of living organisms. The biology lab was filled with microscopes and petri dishes. She decided to major in biology because she loved plants. Birth. The birth of my child was a wonderful experience. The doctor helped her through a difficult birth. The new baby's birth brought joy to our family. Biscuit. I love eating biscuits with my tea. The biscuit was too hard to bite into. Can I have a biscuit? Please? Bit. I ate a bit of cake. The dog caught a bit of the ball. She got a bit tired from walking. Blank. The teacher gave us a blank piece of paper to write our story. I need to fill in the blank spaces on this form. The hotel room had a blank TV screen because no one was watching it. Blood. The doctor took a sample of my blood to run some tests. The vampire's skin was pale and his eyes seemed full of blood. After the fight, there was blood all over the floor. Bored. The teacher asked me to join the board meeting. I love playing chess on my wooden board game. The company will review your application on its advisory board. Boil. The water is boiling. I need to boil these eggs for breakfast. She got a burn when she accidentally let the soup boil over. Bone. The dog chewed a bone to keep its teeth clean. My cat likes to play with the old bone in the backyard. After cooking, I threw away the chicken bone from dinner. Borrow. I need to borrow some money. Can you borrow me your book? You should not borrow things without permission. Boss. My boss is very strict. She's going to meet her boss today. The boss of this company is very nice. Bottom. The river flows to the bottom of the valley. She decided to put her toys at the bottom of the box. He fell down and scraped his knee on the rocky bottom. Bowl. I love eating cereal from a bowl. The cat likes to sleep in a warm bowl of sunlight. Can you pass me that empty bowl? Please? Brain. The human brain is made up of billions of neurons. I tried to solve the puzzle, but it was too difficult for my brain. She's a genius with a brilliant brain and a quick mind. Bridge. The new bridge connects the two cities. We will walk across the old bridge to get to the other side. The engineer designed a sturdy bridge to withstand heavy rain and strong winds. Bright. The stars shone bright in the night sky. Her smile was bright and contagious, spreading joy to everyone around her. The new employee brought a bright idea for improving office efficiency. Brilliant. The fireworks display was brilliant. She is a brilliant scientist. The solution to this puzzle is brilliant. Broken. The vase was broken. My phone is broken. The leg of the table is broken. Brush. I need to brush my teeth before bed. The artist uses a soft brush to paint the landscape. She likes to brush her hair every morning. Businessman. The businessman was very successful in his career. He attended many business meetings as a businessman. The businessman invested his money wisely. Button. I fastened my shirt with a button. The button on my jeans is loose. Can you pass me that button? Camp. We went camping in the mountains. The scouts set up camp near the river. Can we go to summer camp this year? Camping. We went camping in the mountains last weekend. My family loves camping and hiking together. The campsite was surrounded by beautiful trees and a river. Care. I will take care of my pet. She takes good care of her children. The nurse showed great care to the patient. Careful. Be careful when you're driving. Especially at night. You need to be careful not to spill the coffee on your new shirt. I'm trying to be careful with my words so as not to hurt anyone's feelings. Carefully. I will carefully read the instructions before starting the project. Please handle the fragile object carefully to avoid breaking it. We need to carefully plan our trip to make sure we don't miss anything important. Carpet. The carpet in my living room is very old. I love walking on the soft carpet in my bedroom. Can you please vacuum the carpet before we leave? Case. The lawyer studied the case carefully before presenting it to court. The company is making a strong case for why they should get the contract. Can you make a special case for me and let me have an extra cookie? Cash. I need cash to buy groceries. She took out cash from her wallet to pay for the taxi fare. The store only accepts cash and credit cards. Castle. The princess lived in a beautiful castle. The brave knight defeated the dragon near the castle. Visitors can explore the ancient castle and its museum. Cause. The teacher's words caused the student to cry. The company will cause a lot of jobs to be lost. The rainstorm caused the roads to flood. Celebrate. We will celebrate our anniversary next weekend. The team will celebrate their championship win with a parade. I love to celebrate special occasions with my family. Certain. I am certain that she will attend the meeting. Certain to win. He was overconfident. She is certain that she saw him at the store. Certainly. I'll help you certainly. She will attend the meeting certainly. He is a good cook. Certainly. Chance. I got a chance to study abroad. Take a chance and try something new. It was just a 1 in a million chance that we won the lottery. Character. She developed a strong character through her experiences. The main character in the novel is a brave young man. The actor's portrayal of the character was impressive. Charity. The local charity helps homeless people in our city. She donated all her money to a charity after she inherited it from her uncle. The school is organizing a charity event to raise funds for a local hospital. Chat. I love to have a chat with my friends. She's going to meet her old friend and have a quick chat. The two colleagues decided to take a break and go for a chat. Check. Please check your email for important updates. Can you check if the store is open today? I need to check my phone's battery level before it dies. Chemistry. The chemistry between the two actors was undeniable. She excelled in her chemistry class and got an A. The new lab equipment will greatly improve our chemistry experiments. Chip. I love eating potato chips. The computer chip in my phone is slow. Can I have a bag of fresh fruit chips? Choice. I have a choice between 2 movies tonight. It's not my choice, but I'll go anyway. The company offers its employees a wide range of choices for health insurance. Church. I attend church every Sunday. The church is located in the heart of the city. The priest at our church is very kind. Cigarette. I lit a cigarette and enjoyed the fresh air. She stubbed out her cigarette in the ashtray. He offered me a cigarette, but I declined. Circle. The circle is complete. Can you draw a circle? The circle represents unity. Clear. The instructions were clear, making it easy to follow. The air was clear and fresh after the storm passed. She tried to explain her idea, but it wasn't entirely clear. Clearly. She is the best candidate for the job. The instructions were clearly written, so I didn't have any trouble following them. It's clearly evident that he's not telling the truth. Clever. She is very clever at solving puzzles. The clever solution saved us a lot of time. My clever friend knows how to fix anything. Climate. The climate in this region is quite hot. The changing climate has had a significant impact on our planet. The new policy aims to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change. Closed. The shop is closed. The park is closed to traffic. The meeting was closed by 5 p.m. Clothing. The store sells a wide range of clothing. She carefully selected her clothing for the party. The clothing was damaged during the move. Cloud. The sun is shining through the cloud. The cloud is moving slowly across the sky. We can see a big cloud in the distance. Coach. The soccer coach encouraged the team to work harder. She hired a life coach to help her find a new job. The tennis coach helped the young player improve his serve. The coast of California is very popular for tourists. We drove along the coast and enjoyed the scenic views. The lighthouse stands tall on the rocky coast of Maine. Code. The code to unlock the safe was complex. Can you break this code and reveal the message? He wrote a secret code on his notebook. Colleague. My colleague is going to the meeting today. I've been working with my colleague for 3 years now. She's a brilliant colleague and always has great ideas. Collect. I collect stamps in my free time. She collects rare books for her library. Can you collect the papers from the table? Curly. The little girl has curly hair. The dog's fur is very curly. She likes to wear her curly locks down. Column. The newspaper has a column dedicated to book reviews. The building's design features several columns supporting its structure. The company has a column in the industry magazine that shares its latest news. Comedy. The comedian's comedy routine was hilarious. I love watching comedy shows on TV. The movie was a comedy, but it also had some drama. Comfortable. I like to wear comfortable shoes. The hotel room was very comfortable and clean. This chair is much more comfortable than the old one. Comment. The teacher asked for comments on her lecture. I'd like to add a comment to your post. Can you explain that comment further? Communicate. The team has to communicate effectively in order to win the game. She is not good at communicating her feelings to others. Modern technology helps us to communicate with people from all over the world. Community. The community center offers classes for people of all ages. The neighborhood is very welcoming to new families in the community. The company encourages teamwork and collaboration among its global community. Compete. Many athletes compete in the Olympics. The company competes with other major players in the industry. Students compete to get into the best universities. Competition. The company will participate in the competition to win the contract. The marathon is a major international competition that attracts top athletes from around the world. The new smartphone has a strong battery life and will compete with other high-end devices on the market. Complain. She always complains about her job. He never complains. No matter what happens. The customer began to complain about the quality of the product. Completely. I am completely exhausted. The cake is completely spoiled. She is completely unaware of the surprise party. Condition. The doctor examined my condition and prescribed some medicine. The company's financial condition was weak, so they had to lay off employees. The hotel room was in poor condition, with a broken air conditioner and worn-out carpet. Conference. The company will hold a conference to discuss its new product. Many people attended the conference on environmental issues. The CEO of XYZ Inc. gave a speech at the industry conference. Connect. The Wi-Fi signal helps me connect to the internet. Can you help me connect these two devices? I love connecting with friends and family through social media. Connected. The internet is connected to our house. We are connected by social media. All devices in the network are connected. Consider. I will consider your proposal. You should consider the consequences before making a decision. The company will consider hiring you as an intern. Contain. The bottle contains juice. The package does not contain any instructions. This recipe contains 10 ingredients. Context. The company's decision was made in a specific context. Understanding the historical context is crucial for interpreting ancient texts. The meaning of the word changes depending on the cultural context. Continent. The continent of Africa is home to many diverse cultures. The northernmost part of Asia is quite cold in winter. Australia is a continent where you can find unique wildlife. Continue. I will continue to work hard. The project continues to gain popularity. You must continue to study if you want to succeed. Control. The company has control over its manufacturing process. She lost control of her emotions during the argument. The pilot had to regain control of the plane after the sudden turbulence. Cook. I will cook dinner tonight. She likes to cook for her family. Can you teach me how to cook this recipe? Cooker. I need to clean my cooker. My sister is cooking dinner in her cooker. The new cooker was very expensive. Copy. I need to make a copy of this document. Can you give me a copy of your notes? The professor gave us a copy of the reading assignment. Corner. The cat hid in the corner of the room. We turned the corner and saw the park. The book fell off the shelf in the corner. Correctly. The instructions were written correctly. She answered all the questions correctly. He built the house correctly from the blueprints. Crime. The police officer was investigating a serious crime. The detective solved the crime by analyzing clues. The government has implemented strict laws to prevent crimes. Couple. A couple of friends went to the movie. Can I have a couple of cookies? Please? The couple walked hand in hand down the street. Crazy. The roller coaster was crazy fun. She's gone crazy trying to finish her project on time. He's a little crazy about playing video games. Credit. The company gives credit to its most loyal customers. She took out a credit card to buy the new laptop. The professor gave credit for the student's excellent project. Cross. I have to cross the road to get to school. The nurse had to cross out the wrong information on the patient's chart. Can you help me cross this river? Crowd. The crowd cheered as the rock star took the stage. A large crowd gathered outside the concert hall waiting for the band to arrive. Despite the cold weather, a big crowd showed up at the outdoor festival. Crowded. The train station was crowded during rush hour. The popular restaurant was crowded every night. The shopping mall became crowded on weekends. Cupboard. The kitchen has a large cupboard for storing food. She took out a plate from the cupboard to serve dinner. The old house had many cupboards filled with antiques. Cycle. I love to cycle in the park. The cycle lane is very narrow. Can you lend me your cycle? Daily. I take a daily walk around the park. The company has a daily news update. She needs to make her bed every day. Not just daily. Danger. The hiking trail is steep and poses a danger to those who are not experienced climbers. The fire department warned people of the danger of playing with matches near open flames. The storm warning indicated a high level of danger, advising people to take necessary precautions. Data. The company collects data from its customers to improve its services. The scientist analyzed the data and found a strong correlation between variables. The marketing team needs accurate data to create effective advertisements. Dead. The dog is dead. My grandmother died yesterday. The fire has gone out, it's dead. Death. Death is inevitable. The fear of death is what drives people to live life fully. He died suddenly last night. Decision. The company made a decision to invest in new technology. She had to make a quick decision about what to wear to the party. He couldn't make up his mind, so he put off making a decision. Deep. The ocean is very deep. She dove into the deep end of the pool. His voice was deep and soothing. Definitely. I will definitely attend the meeting tomorrow. She is definitely one of the best cooks in town. He will definitely get the job if he applies on time. Skin. The baby's skin was soft and fragile. She applied moisturizer to keep her skin hydrated. The doctor examined the patient's skin for any abnormalities. Degree. The temperature will rise to a degree where it's uncomfortable for humans. She earned her degree in computer science from Harvard University. The company offers a degree of flexibility in their work from home policy. Dentist. The dentist cleaned my teeth. My sister is going to see a dentist today. Do you need to go to the dentist? Department. The company has a sales department. The marketing department is responsible for promoting our products. The human resources department will contact you soon to discuss the job offer. Depend. The quality of the work depends on the skills of the worker. Her child's future depends on the education they receive. The success of the project depends on the cooperation between team members. Empty. The room was empty. She poured the last drop, leaving the glass empty. The fridge was almost empty after the party. Desert. The desert is very hot. We went to the desert to see the stars. The camel can survive in the desert without water. Desert. The desert is very hot. We went to the desert to see the stars. The camel can survive in the desert without water. Destroy. The tornado destroyed the town. The fire will destroy the evidence. The company's financial crisis could destroy its reputation. Develop. The company is working to develop a new product. The teacher helped me develop my writing skills. The government is trying to develop sustainable energy sources. Device. The company developed a new device to improve productivity. She used her phone as a device to track her daily activities. The scientist designed a special device to measure the ocean's temperature. Diary. I keep my diary up to date. She wrote down her thoughts in her diary every day. He found his old diary hidden under his bed. Differently. I would solve this problem differently if I were you. The company's policy differs from mine. So we handle situations differently. If you had studied harder, you would have passed the exam differently. Digital. The company has invested heavily in digital marketing. My phone is completely digital. It doesn't have any physical buttons. The university offers courses in digital photography and filmmaking. Direct. The company will provide direct support to our team. She took a direct route to get to the meeting on time. The manager gave me direct instructions on what to do. Direction. The map provided direction to help us find our way. She gave me direction to turn left at the next corner. The GPS system provided direction to reach our destination. Director. The director of the movie was very demanding. She became the director of the company after working there for many years. The director decided to change the script halfway through filming. Disagree. I disagree with your opinion. We all disagree about what to do next. She disagrees with me on this point. Disappear. The cookie disappeared in one bite. As the sun sets, the stars start to disappear. My favorite book from childhood has started to disappear due to wear and tear. Disaster. The hurricane was considered a disaster for the coastal town. The company's financial troubles led to a major disaster for its investors. The fire spread quickly and became a disaster for the city's historic district. Discover. I discover a hidden waterfall in the forest. The scientists will discover new species of animals in the jungle. She likes to explore and discover new places around the world. Discovery. The scientists' latest discovery was a major breakthrough in medicine. The explorers' discovery of the hidden city was a thrilling adventure. The company's discovery of a new market led to significant growth. Discussion. The team had a long discussion about the game plan. Can we have a discussion about this issue? The teacher encouraged the students to participate in class discussion. Disease. The doctor diagnosed me with a disease. The disease spread quickly throughout the town. Scientists are working to find a cure for this disease. Distance. The car traveled a great distance to reach its destination. The distance between the two cities is quite long. She has been away from her family for a considerable distance of time. Divorced. She was divorced when she met her second husband. He had been divorced for 5 years before he got remarried. They were both divorced and trying to move on from their past relationships. Document. The company's financial document was submitted to the auditor. She spent hours reviewing the important document before signing it. The historian carefully examined the ancient document to learn more about the civilization. Double. I will double my efforts to finish this project. The hotel room had 2 beds, which was a good double deal for us. She's going to double her savings this year to buy a new car. Downstairs. I went downstairs to get some milk. The living room is located downstairs. Can you meet me downstairs at 5 o'clock? Drama. The soap opera was full of drama. The school play was a lot of drama for such a small production. The relationship between the 2 actors on set was filled with drama and tension. Drawing. I like doing drawings in my free time. The artist's latest drawing is very impressive. Can you help me finish this drawing? Dream. I had a dream last night. She is chasing her dream to become a famous singer. The city of my dream has beautiful beaches and mountains. Drive. I will drive to the store tomorrow. She loves to drive fast cars. Can you drive me to the airport? Drug. The doctor prescribed me a drug to cure my illness. Some drugs can be addictive and lead to serious health problems. The police found a drug stash in the suspect's apartment. Earn. She earns a good salary. He earns his living by working as a farmer. The company will earn more profits if they invest in new technology. Earth. The Earth is our home. Humans have been living on the Earth for thousands of years. The Earth needs our help to stay clean and healthy. Easily. I can speak English easily. She solved the puzzle easily. He learned to ride a bike easily. Education. Education is important for personal growth. The government has increased funding for education. A good education can open many doors. Effect. The cold weather will have an effect on the crops. The new policy has already had a positive effect on our sales. The loud noise had no significant effect on the baby's sleep. Either. I will go to the movies either tonight or tomorrow. You can choose between coffee and tea. Either one is fine. She's going to Paris either this week or next. Electric. The car has an electric starter. The lamp is electric, not candle-powered. Her home had electric lights. Electrical. The electrical outlet in my room is not working properly. The company specializes in providing electrical services to residential and commercial clients. The new apartment building has an excellent electrical system that ensures a stable power supply. Electricity. The electrician installed electricity in our new home. Electricity is essential for modern life. The power outage was caused by a fault in the electricity grid. Electronic. The company specializes in designing electronic devices. The new smartphone has advanced electronic features. The store sells a variety of electronic gadgets. Employ. The company employs many people. She will employ a lawyer to represent her in court. The new manager is going to employ a team to handle the project. Employee. The employee arrived late to the meeting. The company will provide training for its employees. She is an excellent employee and always meets her deadlines. Employer. The employer asked for my resume. She is looking for a good employer who can offer her a job. The new employee was very impressed with the employer's office space. Ending. The concert is ending soon. She's ending her job to pursue a new career. The project is ending in 2 weeks. Energy. The sun gives energy to the plants. Exercise helps release energy in our bodies. The new solar panel system will provide clean energy for my home. Engine. The car's engine was making a strange noise. The engineer carefully examined the airplane's engine. The train's engine chugged along the tracks. Engineer. The engineer designed the new bridge. She is an environmental engineer specializing in water quality. He worked as a mechanical engineer for many years before starting his own company. Enormous. The enormous elephant was seen in the forest. Her enormous smile lit up the whole room. The enormous waterfall was a breathtaking sight. Enter. Please enter the building through the main entrance. Can I enter my personal information online? The company will enter the market with a new product next year. Environment. The company is committed to protecting the environment. The park was designed to preserve the natural environment of the area. Reducing waste can greatly benefit our environment. Equipment. The firefighters brought all the necessary equipment to put out the fire. The sports team invested in new equipment to improve their performance. The construction site required specialized equipment for the heavy lifting work. Error. The calculator gave an error message when I entered the wrong password. There was an error in my calculations. So I had to recalculate everything. The software developer found the error and fixed it quickly. Especially. I love reading books. Especially classics. The new employee is very skilled. Especially in coding. My favorite food is sushi. Especially spicy tuna rolls. Essay. I wrote an essay for my English class. The teacher asked me to write an essay on freedom. The professor graded the essays carefully before returning them to the students. Everywhere. Flowers bloom everywhere during spring. The smell of fresh coffee is everywhere in this cafe. The beautiful view is visible everywhere from the mountaintop. Evidence. The detective found physical evidence at the crime scene. The scientist studied the fossil as evidence of prehistoric life. Her alibi was supported by eyewitness testimony and other evidence. Exact. The architect drew the exact blueprint of the new building. She gave me the exact amount of money I needed for the purchase. The scientist conducted an exact experiment to test her theory. Exactly. I will arrive exactly at 5 o'clock. The instructions were followed exactly as written. She is 25 years old. And that's exactly what she told me. Excellent. The movie was excellent. She is an excellent cook. The new restaurant has an excellent reputation. The universe exists in its own right. This feeling does not exist anymore. The concept of time does not exist in mathematics. Expect. I expect you to finish your homework by tomorrow. She expects her friends to be on time for the party. We expect a big crowd at the concert tonight. Experience. I had an amazing experience hiking in the mountains last weekend. The new restaurant has been getting great reviews and offering a unique dining experience to its customers. Traveling abroad gave me the opportunity to have some valuable experiences that I'll always cherish. Experiment. The scientist is conducting an experiment to test the effects of gravity. Students will conduct a simple experiment to learn about photosynthesis. The new product was tested through an experiment before its launch. Expert. The expert in psychology helped me understand my dreams. She is an expert at playing the guitar. He became an expert in coding after years of practice. Explanation. The teacher provided an explanation of the math problem to help us understand. I need an explanation for why my car broke down. The instructions came with a detailed explanation of how to assemble the furniture. Express. The train will express its delayed arrival in a statement. She tried to express her feelings to him, but he didn't understand. The company will express its gratitude for your support with a gift. Expression. The artist's latest painting was a great expression of her emotions. The company's expression of interest in the project means they're considering it seriously. Her facial expression changed from sadness to happiness when she heard the news. Extreme. The skydiver performed an extreme stunt by jumping out of the plane without a parachute. The extreme sports enthusiast went rock climbing in the mountains to get his adrenaline fix. The new roller coaster was considered an extreme ride due to its steep drops and sharp turns. Extremely. The storm was extremely intense. Nan. Factor. The weather is a factor in determining the best time to go hiking. She considered her lack of experience as a major factor in her decision not to apply for the job. The company's financial situation was a significant factor in their decision to downsize the team. Factory. The factory produces cars every day. The company owns several factories in different cities. The workers at the factory are on strike today. Fail. The student failed his math test. If I don't study hard, I will surely fail the exam. She failed to get a job offer from the company she applied to. Fair. The carnival is fair and fun for everyone. She got a fair deal on her new phone purchase. The weather forecast said it would be a fair day tomorrow. Fall. The leaves fall from the trees in autumn. I will fall asleep after eating dinner tonight. She fell down while running and hurt her knee. Fan. I love to use my fan in the summer. The fan on my desk is very noisy. She turned off the fan before leaving the room. Farming. We have been farming this land for many years. Farming is a challenging job, but it's also very rewarding. My parents are farmers and they grow corn on their farm. Fashion. Fashion is an important part of many people's lives. The fashion industry is growing rapidly in Asia. She has a great sense of fashion and always looks stylish. Fear. I fear the dark. The snake's hissing sound filled her with fear. He has a healthy fear of public speaking. Feature. The new smartphone has a feature that allows it to charge quickly. The park's main feature is its beautiful lake and surrounding woods. The new movie features a star-studded cast, including Tom Hanks. Female. The female lion is the largest of all the lions. The doctor examined the female patient carefully. The female astronaut traveled to space for the first time. Field. The farmer planted seeds in the field. The children played soccer in the school field. The archaeologists found ancient artifacts in a desert field. Fight. The two brothers will fight over the inheritance. The boxer is ready to fight for the championship title. We must not fight with our neighbors. Figure. The detective tried to figure out who had committed the crime. The athlete was a tall figure on the field, dominating the game. It took me a while to figure out how to use the new software. Finally, I finally finished my homework. We're finally going to the beach tomorrow. She finally got her dream job. Finger. I cut myself with my finger. The doctor cleaned the wound on her little finger. She was good at playing the piano with just one finger. Finish. I will finish my homework tonight. She finished her degree last year. Can you help me finish this project? Fishing. I love fishing. The fisherman went fishing at dawn. Fishing is a relaxing hobby. Fit. The new employee was very fit for the job. This outfit is perfect. I'm totally fit to go out now. The exercise routine helped me feel more fit and healthy. Flat. The apartment is flat, so it's easy to move around. The tire got a flat when I hit the pothole. The landscape painting looks very flat and two-dimensional. Flu. I have caught the flu. The doctor prescribed medicine for the flu. My sister got the flu last week. Fly. The kite will fly high in the sky. Mosquitoes can fly quickly around your head. I love to watch butterflies fly freely. Flying. The kite is flying high in the sky. Birds love to flying around the forest. I went flying down the slide at the playground. Focus. The company will focus on developing new products. She tried to focus on her breathing during meditation. The teacher asked the students to focus on their homework. Following. The following instructions will help you fix your computer. According to the reports, the following people were injured in the accident. After conducting research, I came up with the following hypothesis. Foreign. The company has foreign employees working in different departments. The foreign language course is very helpful for my career. The country has a foreign policy that prioritizes economic development. Forest. The forest is very beautiful. We went for a walk in the forest yesterday. The animals live in harmony with each other in the forest. Fork. I need a fork to eat my salad. The fork is broken. Can you get me another one? She used the fork to pick up the food on her plate. Formal. The company's annual meeting will take place in a formal setting. She wore a formal dress to the awards ceremony. The formal invitation was sent to all attendees. Fresh. The air was fresh and clean after the storm. She always chose fresh vegetables from the market. The coffee tasted fresh and rich this morning. Fridge. I put the milk in the fridge. The food is stored in the fridge. Don't open the fridge. It's too cold inside. Fun. Having a picnic in the park is fun. Playing soccer with friends is really fun. Going to the beach on a sunny day is always fun. Furniture. The living room had comfortable furniture. We need to buy some new furniture for the office. The antique shop sold old and valuable furniture. Further. I'd like to discuss this matter further. The company plans to expand its operations further into Asia. We need to investigate the situation further before making a decision. Future. I want to travel in my future. The company is planning for its future growth. We should think about our future possibilities. Gap. There is a gap in my schedule. The gap between our houses is very narrow. She tried to fill the gap with her words. Gas. The car uses gas to run. The stove is fueled by gas. The tent needs a gas lantern for lighting. Gate. The gate to the park was open. She accidentally closed the gate behind her. The security guard opened the gate for us. General. The general led his troops into battle. This is a general rule that applies to everyone. He's a general practitioner who sees patients all day long. Gun. I need to buy a gun for hunting. The police officer drew his gun and approached the suspect. Don't touch that gun. It's not yours. Gift. The child's favorite gift was a toy car. She wrapped the gift in colorful paper. His birthday gift was a new book by his favorite author. Goal. My goal is to run a marathon next year. The company's main goal is to increase sales. Her goal was to become a professional dancer. God. God is loving. I believe in one God. This temple was built for God. Gold. The necklace is made of pure gold. She inherited a large sum of gold from her grandfather's will. The award was given to the best player in the tournament, who wore a gold medal around his neck. Government. The government has implemented several policies to reduce poverty. The people elected a new government after the previous one failed. The government is responsible for maintaining public order and safety. Grass. The dog likes to play in the grass. The lawn is covered with thick grass. We can sit on the grass and watch the sunset. Ground. The ground is wet. Nan nan. Guest. The hotel welcomes its guests with a warm smile. Can I help our guest find something to drink? Please make sure to respect the privacy of your guest. Guide. The map will guide you to the city center. She decided to take a guide with her when hiking in the mountains. The tour company provided a guide for our group. Guy. The guy is really tall. Can I get a pen from that guy? My friend is a total guy when it comes to sports. Habit. I've developed a habit of waking up early every day. It's hard to break a bad habit, but it's worth trying. She has a habit of biting her nails when she's nervous. Half. I ate half of the pizza. She is half asleep right now. The book is half read already. Hall. The wedding was held in the grand hall. I walked down the hallway to get some fresh air. The school has a big auditorium and a small cafeteria in the hall. Happily. She ate her favorite dessert happily. We went to the beach happily. He worked on his project happily all day. Headache. I have a headache. She got a headache after eating too much chocolate. The doctor gave me some medicine to relieve my headache. Heart. The doctor examined my heart carefully. She gave her heart to helping others. The fire burned his heart out. Heat. The sun emits intense heat. The heat from the stove was unbearable. Heat is essential for cooking rice. Heavy. The heavy rain flooded the city streets. Her books were very heavy to carry. I'm feeling quite heavy today. Need some rest. Height. The skyscraper reached an incredible height. The mountain climber's greatest fear was falling from great height. The new roller coaster's highest point reached a dizzying height of 100 feet. Helpful. The map was very helpful in navigating the city. Her brother is always helpful when I need advice. This tutorial is very helpful for learning Java programming. Hero. The firefighter is a hero who saved many people from the burning building. My childhood hero was Superman. He could fly and had super strength. The doctor is a hero who has cured many patients with his exceptional medical skills. Hers. The book is hers. She left her bag and purse, but forgot hers at home. My sister's favorite color is hers. 2. Herself. She is going to the store herself. The queen gave a speech to herself. She has been taking care of herself very well lately. Hide. I like to hide my keys. The rabbit likes to hide in its burrow. Can you help me hide this present from my sister? Hill. The hikers climbed up the hill to see the beautiful view. The house stood at the top of a small hill overlooking the village. I love walking up hills on sunny days to feel free and happy. Himself. The famous actor is going to play himself in his new movie. The company's CEO spoke about himself during the conference. John decided to take a selfie of himself and post it online. Hit. The ball hit the wall. The car hit the pedestrian. The dog likes to hit the ball. Hole. The dog fell into a hole. She dug a hole in her backyard to plant a tree. The golf ball went into the hole. Home. I am going home tonight. The little girl loves her home. Where is your home located? Hope. I have hope that it will rain tomorrow. She holds on to hope as she waits for news about her job application. The charity organization gives people hope by providing food and shelter. Huge. Nan nan nan. Human. Humans need food to survive. The human brain is very powerful. Human beings have a unique identity. Hurt. The cut on my finger hurt. Her voice hurt when she was singing off key. The news of her divorce really hurt him. Ideal. The ideal location for our company is downtown. She has an ideal weight. Not too thin or too fat. The ideal weather for a picnic is sunny with a gentle breeze. Identify. The doctor can identify the patient's medical condition. It is difficult to identify the suspect in this crime scene investigation. We need to identify the problem before we can solve it. Ill. I am ill. My brother is very ill. The patient was taken to the hospital because she was severely ill. Illness. I caught a cold due to my illness. The doctor treated her for her severe illness. He recovered quickly from his illness. Image. The photographer took a beautiful image of the sunset. The image in my mind is very vivid and clear. The new smartphone has an amazing high-definition image quality. Immediately. The doctor examined the patient immediately after the accident. She accepted the job offer immediately. Without hesitation. The fire department responded immediately to the emergency call. Impossible. It's impossible to finish this project by tomorrow. Climbing Mount Everest is impossible for me. The task seems impossible, but we'll find a way. Including. The company offers a range of services including finance, marketing, and HR. The package includes all the necessary tools including a hammer, screwdriver, and pliers. The city's cultural events include concerts, plays, and exhibitions featuring local artists, including musicians and dancers. Increase. The company's profits will increase by 10% next year. Walking daily can help you increase your energy levels. The government plans to increase taxes to reduce the deficit. Independent. She is an independent thinker. The company has become independent from its parent firm. The artist values her independence in her creative process. Individual. The company values each individual's contribution. Every individual has their own unique personality. The new policy affects every individual in the organization. Industry. The automotive industry is growing rapidly. The technology industry is highly competitive. The textile industry in Turkey is well established. Informal. The company's official language is formal, but employees often use informal language in their daily conversations. The tone of the blog post was informal and friendly, making it easy to read and understand. In some cultures, using formal language is considered more respectful than using informal language. Injury. The athlete suffered an injury during the game. She received medical attention for her minor injury. He had to take time off work due to his injury. Insect. The insect flew away quickly. Insects can be found in many different environments. The farmer tried to catch an insect for his child. Inside. The baby is sleeping inside. The house has a big room inside. It's cold outside, but it's warm inside. Instead, I'll watch TV instead of studying. You can eat an apple instead of a banana. She took a bus instead of driving her car. Instruction. The pilot followed the instruction manual to fix the engine. Can you give me some instruction on how to use this software? The teacher provided clear instruction for the students to complete the project. Instrument. The musician played a beautiful instrument at the concert. The piano is my favorite instrument to play. The doctor used a special instrument to examine the patient's eyes. Intelligent. She is an intelligent person. The professor praised the student for being so intelligent. Intelligent animals are able to adapt to new environments. International. The international community is working together to solve this global issue. Nan nan. Introduction. The professor gave an introduction to the new student. The book includes an introduction by the author. The speech was followed by a brief introduction of the panel members. Invent. I invent new gadgets in my spare time. She invented a machine that can translate languages. They invented the internet to connect people worldwide. Invention. The telephone was a major invention in the 20th century. Her curiosity and creativity led to her most important invention yet. The Wright brothers' invention of the airplane revolutionized transportation. Score. The team scored a goal in the last minute of the game. She got a perfect score on her math test. The movie got a high score from the critics. Invitation. The party host sent out an invitation to all her friends. We received an invitation to attend the conference in New York. The wedding invitation featured a beautiful picture of the couple. Invite. I will invite my friends to the party. She invited me to her birthday dinner. The company invites you to their annual meeting. Involve. The project involves designing and building a new house. Learning a new language involves a lot of practice. Starting a business involves taking risks and making sacrifices. Item. I want to purchase this item. The store sells many different items. Can you pass me that item on the shelf? Itself. The company is proud of its own success itself. She spent hours looking at the painting itself. The city has a reputation for solving problems itself. Jam. The strawberries are sweet and perfect for making jam. Can I have some jam with my toast? Please? The farmer grows a variety of fruits to make homemade jam. Jewelry. She loves wearing her favorite piece of jewelry. The jeweler showed me some beautiful pieces of jewelry. I gave my sister a lovely pair of earrings as a gift and she loves her new jewelry. Joke. The comedian told a joke that made everyone laugh. My friend's joke was so bad it took me minutes to get over it. I love telling jokes at parties. They help break the ice. Journalist. The journalist interviewed the famous actress for her latest film. As a journalist, she was always curious about current events. The journalist spent hours researching the story before writing it. Jump. I will jump over the fence. The cat likes to jump and play. Don't make me jump out of my seat. Kid. The kid is playing outside. My little kid loves to read books. Can I give this toy to that kid? Kill. The lion's roar can kill. The doctor had to kill the patient to save his life. The snake's venom is designed to kill its prey quickly. King. The King of England was very wise. The king's horse was very fast. The new king took over the throne yesterday. Knee. The doctor examined my knee carefully. She fell down and hurt her knee. He got a bruise on his knee from the accident. Knife. I need a knife to cut the bread. She carefully held the knife in her hand. The chef quickly sharpened his knife before cooking. Knowledge. I gained valuable knowledge from that book. Sharing knowledge is an important part of education. He has extensive knowledge of ancient civilizations. Lab. The scientist worked in the lab all day. The students went to the lab to conduct an experiment. The company has a state-of-the-art lab for research and development. Lady. The lady walked into the store. Lady Gaga is my favorite singer. She's a very kind and gentle lady. Lake. The lake was very calm. We went swimming in the lake yesterday. The surrounding mountains reflected perfectly in the lake's still water. Lamp. The lamp is on the table. Can you turn off the lamp? She needs a new lamp for her room. Later. I'll meet you later. Can we talk about this later? We will discuss it later. Law. The law requires everyone to wear a seatbelt while driving. The company is governed by a set of laws and regulations. Breaking the law can result in serious consequences. Lawyer. The lawyer helped the client prepare for the court case. She decided to hire a lawyer to handle her divorce proceedings. The lawyer's firm specialized in intellectual property law. Wet. The dog is wet. The sidewalk is wet after the rain. You should dry your hands if they're wet. Lazy. The dog is lazy and doesn't want to play. My brother is too lazy to get up from bed in the morning. I'm feeling lazy today and just want to stay at home. Leader. The captain is a great leader. She has been an effective leader for many years. He was elected as the new leader of the company. Least I have at least one book to read. She is the least expected person to win the prize. This is the least expensive option available. Lecture. The professor delivered a lecture on quantum physics to the freshman class. The student decided not to attend the lecture because it was too early in the morning. The guest speaker gave a lecture on environmental sustainability at the conference. Lemon. I love to drink lemon water. She added a squeeze of lemon to her tea. The chef used a whole lemon to make the sauce. Lend. I will lend you my car. Can you lend me some money? She lent him her book yesterday. Less. She has fewer friends less than she used to. The new policy aims to reduce waste less in landfills. He's getting less sleep every night, and it shows on his face. Lift. I need to lift this heavy box. The elevator will lift you up to the top floor. Can you lift your feet off the ground? Likely. It's likely that she'll arrive on time. He is likely to win the game tomorrow. This new policy is likely to affect many people. Link. The company website has a link to their social media page. She clicked the link to download the free software. The new policy is linked to the company's financial performance. Lock. I locked my door. Can you unlock this box for me? The key fits the lock perfectly. Look. Look at that beautiful sunset. Can you look at this picture for me? Look out for the traffic lights before crossing the street. Lorry. The lorry drove slowly down the street. We need to move the heavy boxes into the lorry. The lorry was carrying a load of fresh fruit. Lost. I am lost in this city. She lost her phone yesterday. The hikers got lost in the woods. Loud. The fireworks exploded with a loud boom. She turned up the volume to hear the loud music more clearly. The loud noise woke me up from my nap. Loudly. The dog barked loudly. She sang loudly in the shower. The firework exploded loudly. Lovely. The weather is lovely today. This park is lovely for children to play in. You're looking lovely tonight. Thank you. Low. The water level in the pool was low. The company's profits were low last year. The singer's voice was very low and husky. Luck. She got lucky and won the prize. Good luck to you for your exam. His bad luck led him to lose his job. Lucky. I felt lucky to have won the prize. She's been very lucky in her business ventures so far. The lucky winner received a brand new car. Mail. I need to send some mail. The mail carrier delivered the package today. Can you please forward this mail to John? Major. The company is facing a major financial crisis. She decided to major in computer science at university. The storm caused major damage to the city's infrastructure. Male. The male lion is very strong. All the males in the group were arguing. The doctor examined the male patient carefully. Manage. I will manage to finish my project on time. She can manage her finances well, but not hers. The company will manage to stay afloat despite the economic downturn. Manager. The manager of the company is very strict. She is the manager of the marketing department. He has been the manager of this hotel for 5 years. Manner. She spoke to me in a very polite manner. He handled the situation in a calm and collected manner. The way she carried herself was quite dignified in manner. Mark. I will mark the package as fragile. The teacher gave a mark to each student's paper. Can you mark this spot on the map? Marry. She will marry John in June. They decided to marry after 5 years of dating. My sister is going to marry a doctor. Mathematics. Mathematics is a subject that is essential for problem solving. The teacher explained the concepts of mathematics in a clear manner. Mathematics is used extensively in various fields such as engineering and economics. Matter. The color of the car doesn't matter. What matters most in life is happiness. It's a small detail, but it still matters. Media. The media reported the news of the accident. Social media has changed the way we communicate. The government controls most of the media in our country. Medical. The doctor is a medical professional. The hospital has a medical department. She received medical treatment for her injury. Medicine. I need to take some medicine for my headache. The doctor prescribed me some strong medicine. Medicine is not a substitute for good hygiene. Memory. The old photograph brought back many happy memories. Her memory of the trip was tainted by the bad weather. The new house has a lot of good memories for me. Metal. The metal door creaked loudly when I opened it. The artist used various metals to create a beautiful sculpture. The metal ring was buried deep in the sand. Method. The company uses a new method to increase productivity. The artist developed her own method for painting flowers. The scientist experimented with different methods to find the cure. Middle. The company is located in the middle of the city. She's in the middle of a big project at work. The river flows gently through the middle of the valley. Might. The fire might spread quickly if it's not controlled. You might need to take a taxi if you're running late. She might be able to attend the meeting tomorrow. Mind. I must keep my mind focused to finish this project. She changed her mind about going to the party. The teacher asked us to use our minds and think creatively. Mirror. I looked in the mirror and brushed my hair. The mirror was broken into small pieces. She smiled at her reflection in the mirror. Missing. The child who went to the park is missing. My favorite book is still missing after 2 weeks. The police are searching for a person who has been missing since last night. Mobile. I have a mobile phone. The company launched a new mobile app last week. Mobile devices are used by everyone in this office. Moon. The moon is shining brightly in the sky. We can see the moon on a clear night. The astronauts walked on the surface of the moon. Motorcycle. I love riding my motorcycle on weekends. The motorcycle was very fast and powerful. My friend has a new motorcycle that he just bought. Movement. The dance movement was very energetic. The civil rights movement of the 1960s was a significant event in American history. Yoga is a physical and mental movement that helps to relax. Musical. The band's musical style was influenced by jazz. She has a very musical voice and can sing beautifully. The school play is going to be a very musical event. Musician. The musician played the guitar beautifully. My friend is a talented musician. She's a renowned musician from Paris. Myself. I will take care of myself during my vacation. She realized she needed to take better care of herself. He decided to focus on himself for a change. Narrow. The path to the summit was very narrow. She tried to squeeze through the narrow opening, but it was too tight. The bridge across the river is quite narrow for such a big vehicle. National. The national flag is an important symbol of our country. The national park in our city is very beautiful. National teams from all over the world are participating in the tournament. Nature. The beauty of nature is amazing. I love spending time in nature. Nature has a way of healing us. Nearly. I'm nearly finished with my homework. The hotel is nearly at the city center. She's nearly an hour late. Necessary. It is necessary to bring an umbrella when it rains. She felt it was necessary to apologize for her mistake. The doctor said that it was necessary to take medication twice a day. Neck. The snake wrapped its body around my neck. She wore a necklace that matched her dress. He had to crane his neck to see the top shelf. I need to go to the store. She needs a new book to read. They need help to finish the project on time. Nervous. I'm feeling very nervous before my big speech. She was nervous about meeting her idol, a famous actress. The new employee seemed nervous on his first day at the office. Network. The company has a large network of clients all over the world. She built her own computer network to share files with friends. The internet is a global network that connects people everywhere. Noise. The construction site made a lot of noise. The noise from the traffic was very loud. She tried to sleep, but the noise kept her awake. Noisy. The fireworks were noisy. The construction site was very noisy during the day. My little brother is always making too much noise. He's so noisy. None of my friends like playing soccer. I don't have any money, so none is left to spend. The hotel room was empty, with none of the guests staying overnight. Normal. The weather is normal today. He's just a normal guy from next door. Her height is considered normal for her age. Normally. I normally wake up at 7 a.m. We normally go to the beach on weekends. The weather normally is sunny in summer. Notice. I notice that you're wearing a new watch. Can you notice any changes in your body since you started exercising? The teacher asked the students to take notice of their surroundings. Nowhere. I looked everywhere, but it was nowhere to be found. The lost child was wandering nowhere in particular. Their plans were nowhere near being completed. Nut. The squirrel gathered nuts for winter. He was a bit of a nut, always trying new things. The mechanic tightened the loose nut on my car. Ocean. The ocean is very deep. I love swimming in the ocean. The ocean is full of marine life. Size. The size of the room is quite large. This shirt comes in 3 different sizes. Can you please adjust the size of this picture to fit on the page? Offer. I will offer to help you move. The company offers a free trial period. She made an offer on the house yesterday. Officer. The police officer was very helpful. Officer Johnson is in charge of the investigation. Can I see your ID? Please. Officer? Oil. I need to change my car's oil. The chef used olive oil to cook the salad. Can you pass me that bottle of oil? Onto. She walked onto the stage to introduce the speaker. The package was placed onto the conveyor belt. We need to get onto the train before it leaves the station. Opportunity. The company is offering a unique opportunity for young entrepreneurs to start their own business. She took advantage of the opportunity to travel around the world after graduating from college. The new policy provides an opportunity for underprivileged students to access quality education. Option. I have 3 options to choose from for my vacation. The company offers several options for employee benefits. Do you want to consider the option of taking a taxi? Ordinary. The ordinary bus ride took an hour. She was just an ordinary person before she became famous. The hotel room was an ordinary one without any special features. Organization. The company is well organized and efficient. The nonprofit organization helps people in need. The new employee was quickly integrated into the organization. Organize. I will organize my desk today. The event planner had to organize the conference logistics. She loves to organize her closet every week. Original. The artist's original painting was a masterpiece. The recipe was not original, but it was delicious anyway. The company launched its original product last year. Ourselves. We will take care of ourselves tonight. I think we should focus on ourselves first. The company is investing in training itself and its employees themselves. Outside. I like to play outside. The weather is nice outside today. Let's go outside and have some fresh air. Outside. I like to play outside. The weather is nice outside today. Let's go outside and have some fresh air. Oven. The cake is baking in the oven. Please take the dish out of the oven. We need to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Owner. The owner of this house is very friendly. She is the owner of the dog that I like. The company's owner decided to expand its business. Pain. I'm feeling pain in my knee. The doctor tried to remove the pain from my tooth. She was taking medication to relieve her back pain. Painter. The painter mixed colors to create a beautiful shade. The painter used a brush to apply the paint smoothly. The painter's latest work is on display at the museum. Palace. The queen lives in a palace. The palace has a beautiful garden. The museum is located inside a palace. Pants. I'm going to wear my favorite pants today. She spilled coffee on her new pants. Can you pass me those nice-looking pants? Particular. I have a particular favorite book that I like to read every week. The chef is very particular about the ingredients he uses in his recipes. She's been very particular about her diet since she started training for a marathon. Passenger. The passenger in the front seat was sleeping. Can I help you find your lost luggage? Passenger? The airline staff asked me if I was a frequent passenger. Permission. I need permission to enter the building. Can I have your permission to take a picture of this beautiful scene? She didn't get permission from her parents to stay out late last night. Pattern. The fabric has a repeating pattern of flowers and leaves. She noticed a pattern in her daily routine that she didn't like. The architect designed the building to follow a specific pattern of arches and columns. Pay. I will pay for my dinner. You must pay your taxes by April 15th. Can you pay with cash or credit card? Peace. The world is in need of more peace. She found inner peace through meditation. We can work towards achieving lasting peace. Penny. I found a penny on the ground. She spent all her money. Except for 1 penny. The coin collector was very happy to get a rare penny. I pay $5 per book. The company pays employees $20 per hour. The hotel charges $100 per night. The company increased its profits by 20%. She received a raise of 10% on her salary last year. The new policy has resulted in a 5% decrease in sales. Perform. The musician will perform at the concert tonight. The team will not perform well without their star player. The dancers will perform a routine to a popular song. Perhaps it will rain tomorrow. I'm not sure if she'll come. Perhaps she's busy. Maybe we should go to the movies. Perhaps they have a new film. Personality. She has a very outgoing personality. His quiet personality helped him to focus better. The company values employees' unique personalities. Pet. I have a pet dog. My sister has a pet cat. She loves her pet hamster. Petrol. I need to buy petrol for my car. The petrol station is just around the corner. Petrol is more expensive than diesel. Physical. The physical therapist helped me recover from my injury. The physical appearance of the building was impressive. The physical chemistry textbook was difficult to understand. Physics. The student is good at physics. Physics is a fundamental subject in school. The book explains physics concepts clearly. Pilot. The pilot was very experienced. She became a pilot at a young age. The pilot had to make an emergency landing. Planet. The Earth is a planet. Mars is a planet in our solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Plastic. The plastic bag is very thin. She carried a plastic water bottle with her everywhere she went. The store sells plastic containers for storing food and drinks. Plate. I placed my sandwich on a plate. The dinner plate was broken. Can you pass me that plate? Platform. The company has built a new platform to expand its online services. The platform was shaking violently due to the loud music. You can't board the train without a valid ticket on this platform. Pleased. I am pleased to hear that you're doing well. She was pleased with her new job offer. He seemed pleased with the gift. Pocket. I put my phone in my pocket. The wallet was in my back pocket. Can you reach into your pocket and get me a tissue? Polite. She is very polite when she talks to strangers. The customer service representative was polite and helpful. It's impolite to interrupt someone who is speaking. Pollution. Pollution is harming our planet. The factory is releasing toxic pollution into the air. We need to reduce pollution in our city. Pop. The soda bottle will pop open when you twist it. She loves to eat popcorn at the movies. The firework will pop in the sky during the show. Population. The population of New York City is over 8 million. The population density in Tokyo is very high. The population growth rate of India is increasing rapidly. Position. The company has an excellent position in the market. She took up a strong position at the meeting and refused to back down. He's trying to improve his position on the leaderboard by practicing more. Possession. The company took possession of the abandoned building to renovate it. She felt a sense of possession when she looked at her childhood home. The museum acquired possession of the rare artifact from the collector. Possibility. The possibility of finding treasure in this field is small. She considered the possibility that she might be wrong about her decision. The possibility of a breakthrough in medical research excites scientists. Power. The company has the power to make big decisions. The solar panel generates its own power. The new battery gives my phone a lot of power. Predict. The weather forecast predicts a sunny day tomorrow. Scientists predict that a cure for cancer will be found soon. The team's coach predicted they would win the game. President. The President of the United States is a very important person. She was elected as the first female president of France in 2017. The new president promised to create more jobs for young people. Prevent. We can prevent forest fires by being careful with matches and campfires. Taking regular exercise can help prevent diseases like heart disease and diabetes. The government is taking steps to prevent terrorism in the country. Printer. The company uses a printer to print out important documents. My friend bought a new printer yesterday and it's very fast. Can you help me fix my printer because it's not working properly? Prison. The prisoner was released from prison after serving 5 years. The police took the criminal to prison for his crimes. The prison reform aims to improve living conditions for inmates. Prize. The winner of the contest receives a prize. She was thrilled to get the first prize in the talent show. He worked hard for months to win the top prize. Professional. The doctor is a professional in his field. She became a professional tennis player at age 25. He is a highly professional engineer with many years of experience. Professor. The professor taught a fascinating course on ancient civilizations. Professor Smith is one of the most respected experts in her field. The professor was delighted to receive the Nobel Prize for his groundbreaking research. Program. The company has a training program to help employees develop their skills. The new smartphone comes with a pre-installed music program that can be used for free. The festival will have a program of various performances, including music and dance. Progress. The company has made significant progress in recent years. The students will make progress as they continue to learn and practice. We need to make progress on this project before the deadline. Progress. The company has made significant progress in recent years. The students will make progress as they continue to learn and practice. We need to make progress on this project before the deadline. Promise. I promised to finish my homework tonight. She made him a promise that she would marry him someday. The company promises to deliver high-quality products. Pronounce. I will pronounce the winner of the competition. The judge pronounced the sentence guilty. Can you please pronounce my name correctly? Protect. We must protect our environment. The government should protect its citizens from harm. This software is designed to protect your personal data. Provide. The company will provide food for the employees. This book will provide all the necessary information. The government will provide financial aid to those affected by the natural disaster. Pub. The pub is open till midnight. I'm meeting my friends at the pub tonight. The beer at this pub is very expensive. Public. The public is invited to the concert. The company's financial reports are available to the public. The public transportation system in the city is very efficient. Publish. The company will publish its annual report next week. She published her first novel when she was 25 years old. We need to publish the research paper by tomorrow morning. Purpose. The company's purpose is to provide high-quality products. She found her purpose in life by helping others. The main purpose of the meeting was to discuss the new project. Quality. The hotel's quality of service was excellent. This product is known for its high quality and durability. The restaurant prides itself on the quality of its ingredients. Quantity. The company ordered a quantity of 1,000 pens. Can you tell me the quantity of water in this bottle? The store reduced the price by a certain quantity to clear out inventory. Queen. The queen wore a beautiful crown. She was a kind and generous queen. The queen's palace was very grand. Quietly. She walked quietly down the hallway. The baby slept quietly through the night. He worked quietly on his computer project. Race. The car is racing down the highway. She's entered a race to win a prize. The horses are running in a horse race. Railway. The railway station is located in the city center. We took the railway to reach our destination quickly. The new railway line will connect two major cities. Raise. I will raise my hand to answer the question. The price of the house will raise by 10%. Can you raise your voice so we can hear you? Rate. The hotel has a high rate of cleanliness. The movie got a low rate from critics. The company rates its employees based on performance. Rather. I'd rather stay at home than go to the party. She's rather shy and doesn't like talking to strangers. He's rather tall, isn't he? React. When I saw the spider, I react quickly to get away. The company will react promptly to any customer complaints. She learned to react calmly in emergency situations. Realize. I finally realized that I was tired. She realized her mistake and apologized. It took me a while to realize my dream was possible. Receive. I will receive a package tomorrow. She received an award for her excellent work. They receive a salary every month. Recent. The company has hired several recent graduates to work in its marketing department. The recent rain has made the park look even more beautiful than before. I've been following a recent trend of wearing minimalist jewelry. Recently. I have been studying English recently. She has just started her new job recently. The company has launched a new product recently. Reception. The hotel lobby is where the reception takes place. The company will hold its annual reception at the convention center. After checking in, you can pick up your room key at the reception desk. Recognize. I can recognize my old friends by their smiles. She recognizes her mistake and apologizes for it. The police can recognize a stolen car by its license plate number. Recommend. I recommend trying the new restaurant downtown. She recommends reading the book before seeing the movie. The travel agency recommends taking the scenic route. Record. The record store has been in business for over 20 years. Nan nan. Record. The record store has been in business for over 20 years. Nan nan. Recording. The musician spent hours perfecting her recording. The concert was recorded and will be broadcast on TV next week. I love listening to my favorite band's new recording. Reduce. The company plans to reduce its carbon footprint. Eating more fruits and vegetables can help reduce your risk of getting sick. The new policy aims to reduce waste in the office by promoting recycling. Refer. The company will refer you to their customer service department for more information. The instructions in the manual refer to specific safety precautions. The article refers to several studies that support its claims. Region. The region around the city is very industrialized. The tourist region was affected by the recent earthquake. The new highway will improve transportation in this region. Regular. I take a regular bus to work. This coffee shop has a regular customer who comes every day. He's a regular guy, very friendly and approachable. Relationship. The company values its relationship with its customers. Her best friend is her closest relationship in life. The new policy has improved our working relationship with colleagues. Tidy. I like to keep my room tidy. The tidy house impressed me. She always keeps her desk tidy. Remove. I will remove this sticker from my laptop. The doctor will remove the splinter from your finger. We need to remove all the trash from the park. Replace. I need to replace my old phone. Can you replace this broken lamp? The company will replace all damaged products. Reply. I'll reply to your email as soon as possible. The customer service representative asked me to reply to their questions. It took me a while to reply to his long message. Request. I have a request to speak with the manager. She made a request for more time to finish the project. He sent an email requesting information about the company's policies. Research. The scientists spent years conducting research on climate change. The company is investing in research and development to improve their products. The professor's latest research on artificial intelligence has gained international attention. Tie. I wear a tie to work. The tie is red and patterned. Can you help me tie this? Respond. The customer will respond to your email within 24 hours. Can you please respond to my previous message? She responded quickly to the crisis situation. Response. The team's response to the crisis was swift and effective. The company received a positive response to their new product launch. The scientists' response to the experiment's failure was disappointing. Rest. I need to take a rest after this long hike. The athlete decided to take a rest for a week to recover from his injury. This park is a great place to rest and enjoy nature. Review. I will review my notes before the exam. The company has reviewed its marketing strategy. Can you help me review this report? Rock. The rock was heavy. She loved to play with rocks. The rock concert was loud. Role. The actor played the role of a king in the play. In this company, I'll take on a more prominent role in the project. Her personality is suited for the role she's cast in. Roof. The house had a strong roof that could withstand heavy rain. I climbed up to the roof to get some fresh air. The new building has a modern and stylish roof design. Round. The ball is round. We're going to take a round trip. Can you pass me that round book? Route. The bus follows a specific route to get to the city center. Can you give me the best route to take from here to the airport? The driver took a different route to avoid traffic congestion. Rubbish. The bin was full of rubbish. Don't throw this away. It's not rubbish. The council collects household rubbish twice a week. Rude. The hotel staff was rude to me when I asked for a refund. My brother's rude behavior really annoyed me yesterday. The customer service representative was very rude to the caller. Run. I will run to the store. She loves to run in the park. Can you run a quick errand for me? Runner. The runner crossed the finish line first. She is a professional marathon runner. The runner wore a yellow jersey during the competition. Running. I am running late. The dog is running around the park. She loves running in the morning. Sadly. The weather was rainy sadly. And we couldn't go to the beach. She left her hometown sadly. Without saying goodbye to her friends. The news was sad sadly. And it made everyone feel unhappy. Safe. The hotel room is safe for our family. You should wear a helmet when riding a bike to stay safe. This neighborhood is considered very safe at night. Sailing. The boat is sailing across the lake. She loves sailing on sunny days. The captain is expert in sailing through rough seas. Salary. John earns $50,000 per year as his salary. The company will increase Sarah's salary by 10% next year. I wish my salary was higher so I could afford a new car. Sock. I lost my favorite sock. She wore 2 socks to keep her feet warm. Can you pass me that blue sock? Sale. The company is having a sale today. I'm looking for a good deal during the summer sale. The store offers a clearance sale every week. Sauce. The chef added a special sauce to the dish. What kind of sauce do you like best? This pizza needs more sauce. Save. I will save my money for college. Can you save this file to the desktop? We need to save energy by turning off lights. Scared. I was scared when I saw the ghost. She is scared of spiders. The kids were scared during the thunderstorm. Scene. The fire alarm went off and the scene was chaotic. She set the scene with candles and flowers for our anniversary dinner. The detective studied the crime scene to look for clues. Schedule. I need to schedule my daily tasks more efficiently. The airline has scheduled a new flight from Paris to New York. Can you schedule an appointment for me with the doctor tomorrow? Screen. The movie is playing on the big screen. She swiped her credit card on the ATM screen to check her balance. He tried to take a selfie in front of the big screen at the concert. Search. The detective began to search for clues at the crime scene. Can you help me search for my lost phone? The company will start a search for a new CEO next week. Season. The summer season is my favorite. The winter season is cold and snowy. We enjoy the warm season at the beach. Seat. I like to sit in my favorite seat. The bus has 2 seats at the front for elderly people. Can you please take that extra seat and move it over? Secret. The password is a secret known only to me. She has a secret crush on him. But she won't admit it. The company's financial reports are kept as a secret from the public. Secretary. The company's secretary is responsible for managing all correspondence. She was appointed as the new secretary of the local community center. The executive director relies heavily on his trusty secretary to keep things organized. Seem. The weather seems sunny today. She seems very tired after the long trip. This new restaurant seems to be very popular. Several. I have several books to read. Several students are absent today. The company has several offices around the world. Sense. The child's sense of humor was developed through playing with her friends. The smell of freshly baked cookies gave me a sense of warmth and comfort. He had to rely on his own common sense to make the right decision. Separate. The 2 rooms had to be separate because they were used for different purposes. They decided to separate and go in different directions after the argument. The company has separate departments for marketing and sales. Separate. The 2 rooms had to be separate because they were used for different purposes. They decided to separate and go in different directions after the argument. The company has separate departments for marketing and sales. Series. I watched a series of movies last night. The company will launch a new series of products next quarter. She is reading a series of books on history. Serious. The doctor's serious expression made me nervous. She took a serious approach to her studies. His serious tone indicated that he was not joking. Serve. I will serve dinner at 7 p.m. The waiter serves coffee to all customers. Can you serve me a slice of cake? Service. The hotel provides excellent service. Can you please provide me with your service? The company offers a good service at an affordable price. Shall. I shall attend the meeting tomorrow. You shall not enter the room without permission. We shall discuss the project next week. Shape. The ball is in an oval shape. Can you help me cut this metal into a square shape? The picture frame needs to be adjusted to get the right shape. Sheet. I need to iron this sheet. Can you pass me that sheet of paper? The hospital sheet was cold and uncomfortable. Ship. The ship sailed across the ocean. She boarded the ship to go on a journey. The captain of the ship was very experienced. Shoulder. She put her bag on her shoulder. He suffered from tendinitis in his right shoulder. The weightlifter held a heavy barbell on her left shoulder. Shout. I will shout to get attention. She loves to shout at the top of her voice. The crowd started shouting his name when he came on stage. Shut. I shut the door. She shut her eyes tight. He shut down the computer. Sighed. The sun is shining brightly on my side. I prefer to sit on the quiet side of the park. The new restaurant is located on the busy side of town. Sign. The store is hard to miss because of its big sign. She gave him a sign that it was time to leave. The doctor asked me to sign the consent form. Silver. The silver necklace sparkled in the light. She wore a silver ring on her finger. The company offers silver jewelry at affordable prices. Simple. The recipe is simple. She likes to wear simple clothes. The new smartphone has a simple user interface. Singing. The bird is singing. She loves singing in the shower. The kids were singing a happy song. Single. She is single and looking for love. The company offers a single subscription plan. He's been single since his divorce last year. Sir. The waiter said. Your meal is ready. Sir. Can I help you? Sir? Sir. Can you please pass me the salt? Site. The company built its new headquarters on a site overlooking the city. Archaeologists are excavating an ancient site in search of artifacts from that era. The website is hosted on a secure site with strong encryption and firewalls. Sky. The sky is blue. I love watching the sunset in the sky. The airplane flew across the sky. Sleep. I will sleep for 8 hours tonight. The baby likes to sleep during the day. She needs to get some sleep before her exam. Slowly. The sun slowly rose over the horizon. She slowly opened the door to her bedroom. He slowly walked down the stairs. Smell. The trash can smell terrible. The fresh bread smells amazing. This perfume doesn't smell like roses to me. Smile. She smiled at me when I walked into the room. The little girl's smile lit up the whole classroom. He tried to smile, but it was a sad day for him. Smoke. The fire is producing thick smoke. I can see smoke coming from the chimney. The smell of smoke filled the room. Smoking. Smoking is bad for your health. The hotel has a non-smoking area. She stopped smoking 3 years ago. Soap. I like to use soap when I take a shower. The soap is not working well in this water. Can you please pass me the soap? Social. The company has a social media team to manage its online presence. She is very social and loves attending parties and events. The new policy aims to improve social cohesion in the community. Society. The Society of Women Engineers is working hard to promote diversity in their field. The rules of the game are governed by the laws of our society. The community center is an important part of our society's social fabric. Soft. The pillow is soft. She likes to wear soft clothes. The carpet feels soft under my feet. Soldier. The soldier was brave in the war. The soldier's uniform was very neat. The soldier came back home after 5 years. Solution. The company is looking for a solution to the environmental problem. The math book provided a step-by-step solution to the difficult equation. The manager found a creative solution to the financial crisis. Solve. I will try to solve this math problem. The detective was determined to solve the mystery. Can you help me solve this puzzle? Somewhere. I'll meet you somewhere in town. We're going to find a place to stay somewhere near the beach. She left her phone somewhere at home and forgot it. Sort. I will sort these papers today. She sorted her clothes by color and style. Can you help me sort out this mess? Source. The company's main source of income is its manufacturing division. The article didn't specify the source of the quote. The water quality test revealed a contaminated source in the well. Speaker. The speaker was very confident. She is going to be the main speaker at the conference. The new speaker system sounds amazing. Specific. The company has specific requirements for job applicants. The recipe provides specific instructions for cooking the dish. The teacher asked me to write a specific paragraph about my favorite book. Speech. The politician gave a speech to the crowd. The teacher asked students to give a short speech. The famous actor's speech was interrupted by applause. Speed. The car can go at high speed. The cyclist is wearing a helmet to increase his speed. The train journey took longer than expected due to slow speed. Spider. The spider is very fast. I saw a big spider in my room. The spider has 8 legs. Spoon. I ate my yogurt with a spoon. Can you pass me that spoon? The baby is playing with the spoon. Square. The city square is very busy. The farmer grew square-shaped potatoes. The bookshelf had a square base. Stage. The play will be performed on stage tonight. She stepped onto the stage to introduce the guest speaker. The magician pulled out a rabbit from behind the stage curtain. Stair. I climbed up the stair to my apartment. The stair was very steep and narrow. Please don't walk down the stair. It's slippery. Stamp. I need to stamp my mail before sending it. The post office will not accept stamped envelopes without signatures. Can you please stamp this document with your signature? Start. I will start my project tomorrow. The game will start at 3 o'clock. She decided to start learning Spanish. Stay. Please stay for dinner tonight. The tourists decided to stay in Paris for an extra day. If you stay calm, you'll do better on the test. Steal. The thief tried to steal my phone. Don't try to steal my lunch. It's mine. She likes to steal kisses from her brother. Step. I took a step back to admire the view. She's going to take a step towards a new career. The company is taking a step forward in innovation. Stomach. I have a stomachache. The food went straight to my stomach. A strong smell can upset my stomach. Stone. The stone was heavy. We found a beautiful stone in the park. She threw the stone into the river. Store. I went to the store yesterday. The store is open 7 days a week. Can you go to the store and buy some milk? Storm. A big storm is coming tonight. The storm has passed, and the sun is shining now. The power went out during the storm. Straight. The road goes straight for many miles. She walked straight to her car without looking back. The arrow is pointing straight at the target. Strange. The weather was strange yesterday. I found a strange insect in my garden. He has a strange sense of humor. Strategy. The company developed a strategy to increase its market share. She used a clever strategy to win the game. The coach designed a strategy for the team to score more goals. Stress. I'm feeling stressed about my upcoming exam. The constant pressure at work is causing me stress. Exercise helps to reduce my daily stress. Structure. The building's structure was designed to withstand earthquakes. The company will need to restructure its finances to stay profitable. The city's infrastructure is in a state of disrepair due to the lack of maintenance. Stupid. The math problem was stupid and I couldn't solve it. My little brother is being really stupid right now. He won't listen to me. The instructions were so stupid that I had to ask for help. Succeed. She will succeed in her business venture if she works hard. The company is expected to succeed in this new market. With determination and perseverance, you will surely succeed. Successful. She was a successful businesswoman. The company's new product was very successful. He had been a successful athlete in his youth. Such. The city is such a beautiful place to visit. Her new phone is such an improvement over her old one. His answer was such a surprise that I didn't know what to say. Suddenly. The firework exploded suddenly. startling everyone. She suddenly remembered that she had forgotten her phone at home. The power went out suddenly in the middle of the movie. The teacher suggested that we read a book for homework. My friend suggested we go to the movies tonight. She suggested we take a break and get some fresh air. Suggestion. The manager offered a suggestion to improve customer service. The teacher asked for a student's suggestion on how to make the lesson more engaging. The company is considering your suggestion about increasing production capacity. Suit. I'm wearing a suit to the wedding. The business suit was very expensive. She decided not to wear a suit to work. Support. The company will provide support for new employees. She needs emotional support during this difficult time. The team provides technical support to customers. Suppose it rains tomorrow. I suppose she will come to the party. Suppose we didn't have cars in our city. Surprise. I love surprise parties. The gift was a lovely surprise for her birthday. Don't spoil the surprise by telling them. Surprised. I was surprised to see her at the party. The news surprised everyone in the office. She was surprisingly good at playing the guitar. Surprising. The news of her promotion was surprising. His ability to play the piano was surprisingly good. The sudden storm was a surprising change in weather. Survey. The company conducted a survey to understand customer preferences. The researcher designed the survey to gather information about people's eating habits. The government conducted a survey to assess the impact of the new policy on citizens. Survey. The company conducted a survey to understand customer preferences. The researcher designed the survey to gather information about people's eating habits. The government conducted a survey to assess the impact of the new policy on citizens. Sweet. The candy is sweet. She has a sweet tooth. The aroma of freshly baked cookies was sweet. Symbol. The cross is a symbol of Christianity. The heart symbol is used to express love. The red circle is a symbol of warning. System. The company has a system for tracking employee hours. The new smartphone has an advanced voice recognition system. The city's traffic system is very efficient during rush hour. Tablet. I use my tablet to read books every day. The teacher gave each student a tablet for their project. My child loves playing games on his tablet. Talk. I'm going to talk to my friend tonight. She likes to talk about her travels. Can you talk louder so we can hear? Target. The company set its target to increase sales by 20%. The archer aimed at the target and released the arrow. The charity aims to raise $10,000 as its fundraising target. Task. The project manager assigned me a new task. Completing the task was quite challenging for me. I'm not sure what my next task will be. Taste. The wine has a rich taste. She loves the taste of fresh strawberries. This cake doesn't have much taste. Teaching. The teacher is doing a great job of teaching the students. Teaching can be a very rewarding experience. The university offers courses in teaching and education. Technology. The company is investing heavily in technology to improve their production process. The development of new technology has changed the way we communicate with each other. The smartphone is a perfect example of how technology can be used to make our lives easier. Temperature. The temperature in the city is rising. It's cold outside, so I'll wear warm clothing to keep my body at a comfortable temperature. The temperature of the water in the pool is perfect for swimming. Term. The company's term for the new employee was 3 months. The term of the contract is 1 year. The teacher used a different term to explain the complex concept. Themselves. The team congratulated themselves on their victory. The kids drew pictures of themselves for their parents' anniversary. The company's employees praised themselves on their hard work. Thick. The fog was so thick that I could barely see my hand in front of me. This cake is too thick to be a normal dessert. The air was thick with the smell of freshly cut grass. Thief. The thief stole my phone. He was caught by the police as a thief. She accused her brother of being a thief. Thin. The bread is thin. She has a very thin voice. This scarf is too thin for my taste. Thinking. I am thinking about my future. She is thinking carefully before making a decision. What are you thinking right now? Third. The third book on the shelf is mine. She ran the 3rd mile of her training run. This is our 3rd wedding anniversary. Thought. I thought it was going to rain today. She thought she had lost her phone. But it was just hidden under the couch cushion. He didn't think he could finish the project on time. Throw. I'll throw the ball to you. Please don't throw your trash on the floor. She threw her arms around me. Tip. The waiter appreciated the generous tip. I gave him a small tip to show my appreciation. The hotel staff was grateful for the extra tip. Tool. The carpenter uses a hammer as his main tool. Can you lend me your screwdriver tool? The mechanic uses various tools to fix the car. Top. The top of the mountain is very steep. She wore her hair in a neat little top knot. The top prize was a brand new car. Tour. We're going to take a tour of the city today. The travel agency offers a tour package for our vacation. The tourists got lost during their tour of the museum. Towards. The city is moving towards a more sustainable future. We're walking towards the park to play some soccer. The company is expanding its operations towards new markets. Towel. I need a towel to dry myself. Can you pass me that towel? Please? The hotel provided a towel for each guest. Tower. The tower stood tall in the city center. The fire department used a ladder to reach the top of the tower. The clock tower struck midnight with a loud bell. Toy. The children played with their toys. This toy car is so cute. My favorite childhood toy was a teddy bear. Track. I love to listen to music tracks. The athlete had to follow her track to win the competition. Can you help me find my lost track? Tradition. We follow a tradition of respecting our elders. The town has a long tradition of hosting festivals. She's proud to be part of a family tradition that dates back centuries. Traditional. The traditional clothing of Japan is very unique. My grandmother used to make traditional Christmas cookies every year. Indian cuisine has many traditional dishes that are popular worldwide. Training. I'm attending training sessions to improve my communication skills. The new employee is undergoing training to familiarize himself with our company's policies. Our team has been going through intense training to prepare for the upcoming competition. Transport. The company provides transport for its employees to work. Public transport is an efficient way to get around the city. The new highway will improve transport links between cities. Transport. The company provides transport for its employees to work. Public transport is an efficient way to get around the city. The new highway will improve transport links between cities. Traveler. The weary traveler finally arrived at the hotel. As a backpacker, she loved being a traveler. The traveler got lost in the forest without a map. Trouble. The new employee got into trouble for being late to work. My little brother is always getting into trouble at school. Can you help me get out of this trouble I'm in? Truck. The truck drove down the street. I need to buy a new truck. The fire truck arrived quickly. Twin. The twin brothers went to different schools. My sister is a twin. And I'm jealous of her special bond with her twin sister. The identical twins were often mistaken for each other at school. Typical. The weather in London is typically rainy. This pizza is typical of Italian cuisine. He's a typical morning person. Always waking up early. Underground. The subway system is underground. The city has an extensive underground parking system. We will be exploring the underground tunnels today. Understanding. The teacher helped the student to gain understanding of the complex math problem. After reading the book, she gained an understanding of the main themes. The company's new policy requires a deeper understanding of customer needs. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's raining today. Unfortunately. I forgot my phone at home. Unfortunately. We don't have any tickets left for the concert. Unhappy. The little girl was unhappy because she didn't get any candy. John felt unhappy after he lost his favorite book. My friend looked unhappy when I told her the news. Uniform. The police officers wore a uniform to identify themselves. The school requires students to wear a uniform every day. The company has a strict uniform policy for all employees. Unit. The company consists of several units working together. Each unit in the Army has its own unique insignia. The hotel room is a self-contained unit with a kitchenette. United. The students in the school are united in their demand for better facilities. The two rival teams were united in their determination to win the championship. The community is united in its support for the local charity. Usual. The usual restaurant is open on Sundays. She takes the usual route to school every day. He's not very good at the usual sports. But he loves reading. Unusual. The way he spoke was quite unusual. She had an unusual talent for playing the piano. The new restaurant in town served an unusual menu. Upstairs. The kitchen is located upstairs. I'm going upstairs to get some books. There's a meeting happening upstairs now. Use. I use my phone to play games. She uses a laptop for work. They will use public transportation. Use. I use my phone to play games. She uses a laptop for work. They will use public transportation. Used to. I used to play soccer when I was a kid. She used to live in Paris before she moved to New York. We used to go swimming every summer vacation. User. The user inputted incorrect information. The software was designed for heavy user usage. The website's user interface is very intuitive. Valley. The hikers followed the trail down into the valley. The village was nestled in a green valley surrounded by mountains. The sun began to set over the valley, casting a golden glow. Van. The delivery van arrived at the store. I'll drive my uncle's van to the beach. The moving van was very big and heavy. Variety. The farmer's market offers a variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. I love trying different foods at festivals because of the variety they offer. The zoo has a great variety of animals from all around the world. Vehicle. The fire engine was a vehicle used by firefighters to put out fires. Public transportation is an efficient way to travel in a crowded city using vehicles like buses and trains. The new vehicle was designed to be environmentally friendly, reducing carbon emissions by half. Wash. I will wash my car tomorrow. The laundry needs to be washed today. She loves to wash her hair every morning. View. The hotel room had a great view of the city. From the top floor, we got a stunning view of the mountains. The new apartment has a nice view of the park. Virus. The virus was spread through contaminated food and water. A strong antivirus program can protect your computer from viruses. The doctor said that the patient had a viral infection, not a bacterial one. Voice. The singer's voice was incredibly powerful. Can you hear my voice from outside? The voice of the leader calmed the crowd. Wait, I will wait for you. Please wait a minute. She had to wait for her turn. War. The world is at war over oil. We must prepare for war in case of an attack. The war has caused great suffering and destruction. Washing. The laundry needs washing. I'm going to wash my car tomorrow. She's busy washing the dishes. Wave. The surfer rode the big wave. Can you wave at me? The beach was filled with waves crashing against the shore. Weak. The old man's voice was weak. The team played a weak game and lost. She felt weak after eating the spoiled food. Web. The spider has spun a beautiful web. The company's website is very popular. I got caught in my own web of lies. Wedding. The couple had a beautiful wedding at the beach. Her wedding dress was very expensive. We received an invitation to their son's wedding. Wait. The weight of the box is too heavy for me to lift. She had gained some weight since her last vacation. I need to adjust my diet to lose some of this excess weight. Wheel. The car has 4 wheels. Can you lift this heavy wheel? She rode her bike around the big wheel at the fair. While I will study while watching TV. She sings while playing the guitar. He reads a book while eating lunch. Whole. The whole city was affected by the flood. She ate the whole pizza by herself. The company has been working on this project whole year. Whose? The cat whose fur is white is very old. Whose book is this? This is the house whose roof leaks. Wide. The highway was wide enough for 3 lanes of traffic. The river flowed into the wide ocean. The new TV had a very wide screen. Wild. The animals in the forest are wild. She loves to go hiking in the wild mountains. The movie is about a group of people who venture into the wild. Winner. The tennis player was declared the winner of the tournament. She was the winner of the science fair with her innovative project. The team won the championship and became the winner of the league. Wish. I wish it would stop raining. She wishes she had studied harder in school. We wish you a happy birthday. Wood. The tree has a thick layer of wood around its trunk. The carpenter is cutting a piece of wood to make a table. The firewood is wet and heavy because it's been raining. Wooden. The wooden chair was very old. The wooden bridge creaked under our weight. Her wooden spoon had been passed down through generations. Working. The engineer is working on the project. She's working late tonight to meet the deadline. The company is not working efficiently due to lack of resources. Worried. I'm worried about the exam. She's worried that her cat might get sick. They're worried about the new neighbors being noisy. Worse. The weather will get worse before it gets better. My back hurts even worse than yesterday's injury. His mistakes will only make things worse for his team. Worst. This is my worst nightmare. He's having his worst day ever. The traffic was at its worst during rush hour. Yet, I have not learned how to speak French yet. She has never been to Paris yet. He is still learning to play the guitar yet. Yours. The book is yours. This gift is yours to keep. I'll give you my address, but make it yours. 0. The temperature outside is 0 degrees Celsius. I have 0 patience for this task. The company's profits have fallen to 0.